We have an oncoming game vehicle this morning. Come across an old giraffe carcass this afternoon on our drive. Been here quite some time. And it's very beaten up. The bones are scattered. Nothing is left of it. How amazing is it? I will get up again. Giraffes. Some giraffes running away from the truck. As always. They see this thing and they're like, what is that? Lovely gardens here. Hello. Another two. Now to the Lethiahau waterfall. So this is the Lethiahau waterhole, literally in the middle of nowhere on all this flat land. You suddenly come across this pan where they feed water into. Look at that guy. Isn't he beautiful? So we have our first puncture, hopefully our last, but we are going to see if we can plug it. I just tried really heavy. So literally a piece of metal has gone into the tire that we must have picked up on the road. Anyway, we're going to see if we can plug it rather than change the wheel. So keep watching. This little nasty does not want to come out of the tire. They have a screwdriver and a set of pliers, and they're getting this little nasty out. So it does not want to come out of the tire. My goodness me, it really is. There we go. Whoa, let's see it start. So this is what embedded in the tire. Can you believe that? All the way into the tire. It's a piece of metal off something, a trailer or I don't know what. So we're now going to try and plug the tire. We've never done this before and didn't know you could do it. But Scott says he thinks it could work, so we're going to try and plug it. So let me show you that. It's pretty late at night and yes, the tire is done. We had to change it as when it came all the way flat, it popped off the rim. So we now have a new tire put on. Tire back up, you put around the strap onto the tire.
Way too loose, so you've got a little flap at the bottom of the tire. And then we come up with it.
Tire back up, you put the winch strap around it. Keep in mind this weighs about 170 kgs. And then we use the winch. Try and get it here.
Yep. See the center, eh?
The winch.
Watch the fingers, eh? Yeah.
To take it up.
Ready?
Okay, we ready? There we go.
Okay. Let's go. No, other way. No, other way. This way.
There we go. This is the only way you can get this tire up. It is way too heavy. There's no possible way that you can lift this tire without this winch. So here's our winch, which is specifically for these tires. It has an arm that can move from the left or to the right, depending what tire we want to take down.
No, that's not going to help. Swing it over. Stop. Come down a little bit. Drop a little bit.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are sitting at our lovely wilderness campsite at Lethiahau today, and I have my little helper here. This is Ruga, who is my eldest grandson, and he is 9 years old, and he is a YouTube enthusiast. So he's probably my first subscriber on YouTube. But anyway, they've just had their mid-afternoon bath. We bath them and get them all nice and clean and warm before it gets dark, because it gets very cold at night time, and then it's difficult to bath you, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a warm bath?
It was coldish, warmish.
Coldish, warmish. Oh, what's your Popo doing? We're busy making a video, Popo.
Yes.
And we are now going to go for a game drive, aren't we? To see the pan, and we're going to have a braai out there, aren't we?
We're going to cook pork chops.
Some pork chops, and Granny's made some lovely potatoes and a nice salad. How's that sound? And we're going to have a plum sauce. So, hope you're all enjoying your day, everybody, from both of us. Bye! Bernie getting everything ready for later. She's got a yogurt and her little helper there on the counter. Hi, Ribs! He likes to be involved. He's got his teapot going. Riley, say hi, Ry. And she's having some time out with her tablet after her bath, and she's sitting in the wagon. So these are some of the mundane things we have to do. Scott brought water because there is no water in central Kalahari. So what you bring is what you've got for drinking and showering. So Scott brought an extra 100 litres, and then he brought tanks on the top of his vehicle as well. So what we're doing is we are filling the truck up with the water, and then we can dispense it to the other vehicles from here. So the tank, the chagub needs to be higher than the tank, and then it runs down into the tank. So he's having a smoke while he puts in his chagub of water. Here is a beautiful hymns book lying down underneath the tree in the shade. These are so difficult to get a photo of or a video of because they run. There's a little steely bok. He was lying under the trees, and he's the first one that hasn't run away.